Hello guys, welcome to my live stream preseason game. Arsenal versus Paris FC. So I am 7 minutes late because I didn't know where this game will be streaming because I have to watch it and I'm a little bit sick. I feel so bad and yeah, it was a really great weekend so far. Knowing that we beat Coventry and Spursy showed their true colors. They were Spursy once again, and then United lost too. But it's all about Arsenal women's team. Arsenal women's team playing against Paris FC. So it's nil-nil, 7, 8 minutes on the clock. It's nil-nil, and hopefully we can score some goals and when the first preseason official first preseason game, because Arsenal did play a couple of preseason games and that was behind closed doors. This is the official preseason game that is televising. That I didn't know where to watch the game before because they didn't announce it, and suddenly it's live on Arsenal's YouTube channel. So I wanted to do a live stream for this game, and I want to see Arsenal women's team win. And let's see how we play because of a lot of new signings. Lot of new signings here through the door, and let's see how we play. Obviously, we beat the preseason game Manchester City by 2 goals to 1, and yeah, a lot of changes in the Arsenal women's team. I'm really excited for this, for the new season to begin. For this season, the first game will be on 6th of September. Hopefully, if I will be available, I will do a live stream for that Sunday, September 6th. So we are on attack. We are playing at Meadow Park and we are playing at home, so we should be more comfortable. So, guys, what you guys think about this game? Also, women's team nil, Paris FC nil, 10 minutes on the clock. So, let me know what you guys think about the game. If you are you watching it or you're not, let me know in the comment section because I will hopefully I will do a live stream tonight. Liverpool versus Newcastle United St James Park. That's a massive game, and I will be live with you guys for that game. I'm really excited to see Churchill. To be honest, that's the signing that really excites me this season. The signing that I wanted to see an Arsenal shirt for 2 seasons now, and finally we got her. So I'm really excited to see her, and she is starting at this game too. Let's see how she perform. This is my first time I'm seeing her in Arsenal shirts. I'm really excited about Churchill and Arsenal shirt. And it's a throw for Paris FC. It's obviously a pre-season, so The result doesn't matter. The result doesn't matter at all. It's all about keeping minutes into your legs, being fit. The manager have to see the system and yeah, how we perform. That's what matters in preseason. And because on September 6th, the real deal begins, and we have to win the WSL. We haven't won it in such a long time. There's a chance, and it's a corner for Arsenal women's team. That was a really great challenge to avoid sweat from scoring goals. Well, of course, I will be live for the Premier League action. Newcastle, Liverpool later today, as it's going to be a cracker game after Spurs United lost. Arsenal Man City looking unstoppable. It's looked like no team has come close to challenging us for the title so far. Two big teams, actually three big teams remaining, which is Chelsea, City, and Liverpool, all playing today. I believe Chelsea will play tomorrow. If that's the case, then I'll definitely be live for that too. So far, so good. Only Brentford and only Brentford has the same amount of goal as Arsenal Knights, three. And yeah, last night Thiago missed a penalty. If Thiago scored a goal, that would put them above Arsenal. But currently table, Arsenal Man City on the first. But this game is all about Arsenal Man City. So let's see how we perform. So for 14 minutes on the clock, nil-nil. We created some chances, but I don't care about the result of this game. I'm looking forward to see how we perform. The result doesn't matter, it's preseason. But I also expect Arsenal women's team to win the game because I don't want any. Also, whether it's Arsenal men's or women's, I don't want them to lose any game. So I want them to win all of the games. I came back here a little bit late and everything set up late because I didn't know where to watch this game because it's really hard to find and look to the women's team because not many streamers, not they're not even televising some of the games, which is absolutely disgrace. Like last season, Arsenal and the FA Cup, I think it was. I forgot which team we played, but it didn't even televise the FA Cup. Arsenal and team didn't televise. That's absolutely disgrace. And it's a goal kick for Paris FC. So Fox is playing on the left side. Hamburg is playing on the right. I never see Foxy play at the left side until this game. Maybe she changed her position this coming season from right to left. Well, of course, Arsenal haven't won the WSL for a long time. 2019 was the last time Arsenal women's team left the WSL, and the expectation is this season Arsenal women's team wins the WSL. Of course, we won the Champions League not long ago, beating Barcelona. What a game that was! What a stressful game that was! So really enjoyable game also. And the expectation is the WSL. We have to win the WSL. That's the main objective. That's the main target for Arsenal women's team is to win the WSL. 2019 was last time we won it. So it's a really long time. And the investment that also made this season, the players that we brought, and the players that we have, the squad that we have, the expectation is in WSL. And last season, the WSL, the draws really cost us. The draws, too many draws. We lost only one game, and that was away to Manchester City, the eventual champions. So the draws, two draws against United, draw against Spursy, and a draw against Brighton, draw against Aston Villa at home that we should have beaten them early. That was the earliest stages of the season. We should have beaten Aston Villa, but we didn't. It was 1-0 until 80 plus minutes, 85-minute plus. I think it was an injury time that we conceded a goal and it finished 1-1. And I will remember watching that game. I was so pissed off about that game because we should have won that game really comfortably, but we didn't. That's why I am not happy about that. This game and the new season started, and of course, pre-seasons I don't do uh, match reactions for pre-seasons. I will do only live streams until the official games begin because the official games are what matters the most. So it's a still nil. We are entering the 20 minutes of this game. Nil. Paris is a really tough team to beat, to be honest. Really tough. I believe a couple of seasons ago that they got knocked us out of the Champions League playoff. So they're a really tough team. They are really tough team. But I expect Arsenal to win this game. Arsenal women's team to win this game comfortably. But 20 minutes on the clock is still nil. Well, of course, Chloe Kelly, she is ill. She is not even in the squad. And Russo, she's on the bench. It's all about the new players getting minutes because we know the top players will eventually they are starters. So yeah, the new players are starting in this game. All the way to the Paris goalkeeper. So yeah, the Premier League is start the first week of the Premier League so far so good for us all and Steve. Ola Batia is not even at the squad. The news came that she was injured and she did train, but she is not involved in this game. She is not in the squad. That's the one signing that I am really looking forward because she won everything with Barcelona and we signed her on free. So the new coming season really exciting for us on women's team. Lot of changes. The squad has rebuilt this season, and we brought a lot of players. And our outside, Paris FC, player was offside. I don't know anyone of Paris FC because I don't watch Liga women's team, especially. I don't even watch the Liga men's games because we all know Paris Saint-Germain always wins. So that's a famous league. Premier League and WSL, I watch a lot of games because that's the real deal. That's the big, which this is a big guys league. You don't know in which game what the result will be. Like Premier League last night, everyone thought, let's see this chance, and we are attacking. So the expectation was the whole city to go down, but they beat Manchester United. Svilla Homburg, she is down. She needs treatment. Hope that's not something serious because she is really talented. When last season in January she joined and she showed her qualities back then. We decided her on January, and I don't want her to get injured because she is really quality. She is only 19 years old and she have the potential to get better and better and better. And I see her future. I'm not so sure. 'Well, of course, the only air right is in the stadium watching. He is an amazing. He was an amazing player for Arsenal, and now he always support also women's team. So that's really good to see him right here at the stadium. Arsenal legend, of course, won Premier Leagues, a lot of trophies with Arsenal. 25 minutes on the clock. Arsenal women's team nil, Paris FC women's nil. The first official preseason game. We played a couple of preseason games before this one, but it was all behind closed doors, televised. We only saw the result, but this is the official game that's televising that we are watching. I'm watching, and I was late. I didn't know about 5 minutes late because I didn't know if this game was going to be televised and we were going to watch that. So I wasn't prepared for that. But I am really prepared for Premier League games. Liverpool, Newcastle, definitely. I would do a low live version because that's a massive game. If I have the strength, maybe I'll do another watch along. Bournemouth, Man City. That's a big game too, but I like to watch that and enjoy it. Now Smith, impressive performance so far from Stan. So far, nothing. Mr. Rodriguez, the goalkeeper that we signed from Real Madrid when her contract expired, she didn't do anything so far in this game. 27 minutes. She probably working from home. That's how she was. She is. Nothing much to do in this game. That's a great passing, Sterling. Just short, just short. This one, just short. Great play there, Boris. Great, absolutely great play. I really like. I really like the way we are passing and moving forward. That was really close. And it's Paris FC coming with attack. Well blocked. And we really defended well. Paris FC asking for a handball, but it's not going to be given. And it's a foul. A free kick for Arsenal and his team. Well, of course, so far, nothing much serious is happening. So let's see what happens when the game progress, when the game goes on, because we are getting closer to the half time now. 15 minutes until the half time. It's still nil-nil. And we had our chances to score. We had our chance to take the lead in this preseason friendly game against Paris FC. There will be another uh, preseason friendly game for us on women's team after this one. Then let's all eyes on WSL. That starts. Also, game will start on the 6th of September against Brighton. I believe that it is. So I am really excited for this season's WSL with the amount of signing that we made. And the expectation for Arsenal is to win the WSL this season. I expect Arsenal, Man City, Women's team to win the league. That's a dream. What if also Man City, Women's win all the trophies at the same season? WSL, Premier League, Champions League, both teams. That would be classic. That would be something else. That's a great shot by Churchy. Great shot. That was a fantastic shot by Churchy. Obviously, she can play at the left side, she can play at the right, so she is a striker in this game. Great passing from Arsenal women's team, but we haven't break the deadlock yet. Now Arsenal with the attack. Arsenal coming with the attack. It's a corner for Arsenal. Come on. Ooh, it was blocked. It was blocked. So for nothing, it's nil. 10 minutes until the halftime. Arsenal women's team nil. Paris FC women's team nil. We had created some chances, but we came really short from Stanway that were short was so close to find the back of the net, but nothing else. And we are defending really well in this game. Really well defending by the Arsenal's team. We are solid at defense so far. We are not letting Paris FC do anything. And it's offside and a favor of Arsenal and its team. So any news, anything, I will let you guys hear on my live stream. Make sure to subscribe, like, and I will do another live watch along after this game. And that is Liverpool versus Newcastle. So James Parker just always said Newcastle versus Liverpool. That's actually that this work because Newcastle playing at home. Liverpool is guest at this game, Premier League action later tonight, or maybe evening if you whenever you're watching. So really excited. Premier League starts. Lot of games. Are you excited for this season's games or not? And especially WSL. Are you watching WSL games? Are you watching women's football games? Because I really like it. I really love Arsenal and his team. We won the Champions League. That was the best night. 37 minutes, also women's team nil, Paris FC nil. Defensively, we are so solid. Defensively, we are so solid. But the attack, we kept so short to score goals. That's a problem. We have to find a solution. But of course, it's a preseason, and a preseason, a lot of things happens that you don't really want to show on the stage. There's a shot from Caldante, and it was white. So yeah, managers usually say to the players and the preseason just go and play your football. They don't really tell them about the tactics, so they don't want to show when the league starts how should play like we take for example Arsenal at the preseason. We were so bad. It was all out the shocking defending. But the moment the game gets serious against Manchester City and Coventry, the way that we play, it's totally different. It's I believe it's happening the same thing with the Arsenal women's team. Just the manager told them just do play, do your best, be yourself at the pitch. Don't think about tactics or anything because we don't want to show our rivals. The main rival of Arsenal this season, I see, is only Chelsea. Manchester City have Champions League games, and last season they didn't have the Champions League games. That's why they won the WSL in two games, being in the Champions League and competing. It's not. That's really tough. It's really tough to do, especially WSL, because other leagues it's just Barcelona. You know, it's just Bayern Munich and it's Leon for there in France. And WSL, that's there is really tough because one mistake, one lack of concentration will cost you everything. That happens to us. Maybe see last season, lack of concentration, too many draws that we didn't won the WSL because too many draws. We lost one game away to City, which we played horribly, and the rest was the draws that we didn't want the WSL. Like before, I said it was too many draws. 2-0 draw against United home and away. Draw against Chelsea at home that we should have won that if it wasn't for the referee. And then draw against Brighton, against Aston Villa, against the Spurs of all teams we drew away. 0-0. We didn't even score. Not acceptable. But this season, I expect a lot from Arsenal women's team. I want Arsenal women's team to win the WSL. The main objective is to win the WSL because we already won the Champions League. We are the only English team that have a Champions League. That's really crazy. Also, or the only English team to win to have a Champions League. Champions League, not once but twice. That's a that's a foul. That's a foul from a Samuel Paris FC player. 42 minutes on the clock. Arsenal women's team nil. Paris FC women's nil. Not the performance sometimes is good. Some the movement really unbelievable, but I want to see more. I want to see more from us Wednesday. Come on, Chelsea, shoot! Hamburg shot was way wide, but the movement was great. The movement was great. It was just lack of concentration. We can be so dangerous with on the counter attack. So counter attacks we can be really dangerous. We are getting really close to the halftime now. Let's see how much stoppage time will be at. I don't think there will be much. 1 minute or maybe two. Do you think, guys, W still need a VAR? Let me know comment that. Ooh, 1 minute or 4 minutes? 1 minute. 1 minute added at the end of the first half. I said it before, it's 1 or 2 minutes, nothing much. And it is 1 minute. I think the second half also will come with a really different lineup, a lot of changes. It's a preseason, you can make as much substitution as you want. And Paris FC is coming well. There's attack, shoot, and it was saved. Sample claim from for Mason Rodriguez. And that's the halftime. Arsenal nil, Paris FC women's nil. We totally dominated the first half, totally dominated, but the scoreline is still nil nil. We didn't break the deadlock. That's we have to work on how to break the deadlock because so far we are dominant. The first half, total dominance from our women's team, but the result is disappointing. The result, we should have scored at least 1 or 2 goals in this game. But it is what it is. Let's see what happens. It's just a preseason game, and I am not worried about the game. It's just a friendly, you know. Despite the dominance performance of the first half, the scoreline is still goalless. No goal. Yeah. There's a lot of options at the second half, but I believe there will be changes from the start of the second. It's only half time, 45 more minutes. I believe at this. I want to see Churchy play on the left side because she looks solid at the left. She wants to be on the left and drip and pass the player and shoot. That's what she's really good at. And I watch her against Hoffenheim, for Hoffenheim against the team, and I forgot the name, and she scored a hat trick. And on the left side, she looks unbelievable. So we have players that can change the game at any time. And no goals. No goals. What do you guys think about the first half? Nil-nil, we were dominant. But the scoreline is nil-nil. The score is nil-nil. We were quite dominant in the first half. We were quite dominant. But it's just preseason. Don't carry it away. I am not carrying away about the preseason. I always say it whether it's Spurs or Mans or MSC. It's just a preseason. Mean nothing. This preseason is all about to get minutes on your leg, to be ready and to have the tactics right, and we go. And the season starts. That's what also Man City. Also, Man City did the same thing. Preseason, a lot of kids play on that, on the games that we played, and when it matters, we were absolutely unbelievable. So I expect the same thing in this game too. We have to keep everyone fed and healthy, ready to go from when our game started WSL. Um, 6th of September. So that's what I wanted to focus on. It's just a preseason so far, nil-nil first half, but I believe the second half will be much more different than the first half, and also when there's first official preseason. So there is another preseason that will come. Hopefully, if that is shown on the YouTube channel, I will be live. I believe Valencia will start from the second start of the second half. We all know she is the best striker. She is the best striker, and when she starts, I believe at the second half we will win the game comfortably, no doubt about it, because she is so good. She will find a way to score goals. And last season, we rely on her one too many times. One too many times we rely on Lisa Russo to do something for us. On the games that we, even in the Champions League against Leon in the second leg, the goal that Arsenal scored was came from Lisa Russo. So let's see what happens. Well, of course, when a battle is not available for this game, logically, she's another player that missed because of illness, and they will be available both for hopefully for the next preseason game. What's your prediction, guys, for this game? Second half, it's a nil. Second half, what do you predict? Second half. Well, also maybe same score, couple of goals, 3 to 4 goals. But I believe once Arsenal scored in this game, the goal will come. The first goal is a tough one. You have to score the first goal. Once Arsenal will see we score the first goal, the second will come. And that happens a lot for Arsenal women's team. Whenever we score the first goal, the second goal wasn't for behind. So let's see what happens in this game. The second half will start shortly. The second half is starting really shortly, and I'm really excited to see how we play the second half. First half, total dominance, but we didn't break the deadlock. Let's see. I believe there will be a lot early substitution for some team in this game. Alicia Russo is coming to the pitch to warm up. That means she is coming. Tyler Hines, another one. That means that there will be an early substitution because I believe the Russo will start the second half. What do you guys think about this? The Premier League? That really sick. I'm not in the really myself, but it's Arsenal team. I will be live no matter what, success or not. I will be live. The squad depth of Arsenal's team this season is really good, far better than last season. We was so bad. One or two injuries, it be really panic. So the second half, I'm really looking forward to the second half of this game. It's a still nil-nil. We dominated the first half, but dominance doesn't mean that you're winning the game. Scoring goals means you're winning the game. What do you guys think? Who's going to win to this Premier League games? First, Bournemouth versus Manchester City, and then Newcastle, Liverpool. I will be live for that. So Alicia is warming up. That means she is starting the second half. She's unbelievable. She's the best striker in the league. I don't see anyone come close to her. And second half, she will score. That's my prediction. She is going to score a goal, one or two. She's that good that you can just when she's on the pitch, she scores goals. Simple as that. But we have to be more clinical with our finishes. That's the main thing that we lacked in the first half. We weren't clinical with our finish at the first half, which it has to change. Palace FC is coming to the pitch at Meadow Park. The next game, the preseason game of Arsenal Women's team is against Charlton FC on Wednesday. So Wednesday night, I will be live. It's hopefully televised YouTube channel of Arsenal official page. Then I will be live. If it's televised, if they're showing the game, then I definitely will be live. After that is 6th of September. The WSL begins because also our team have to be sharp, have to be clinical, have to do the job this season, which is winning the WSL. Now the substitution is coming of also women's team. So the players are not short behind. We have to shoot some more often from outside the box. Sorry about that. I really feel sick today. But also is playing and I have to be live. I have to do my watch along because I love Arsenal. It's where my heart is. Whether it's Arsenal men's or women's, I'll always be there to support them by far. And now the players are coming. And if you guys join me now, welcome to my live stream. because it's Arsenal MSC pre-season friendly. Arsenal Paris FC is still in the yeah, Alicia Russo. I think Churchy is some sucked off. I don't see her there with the team on the pitch. And Reese Russo, Lisi Russo, she is starting from the beginning. So Taylor Hines, another player that's starting the second half from the start to the start. Great defending there from Arsenal. So double substitution from the start of the second half. Cherky is off and Lucy Russo on, and then the second substitution is Isabel Homburg. She is subbed off and Tyra Hines uh, is starting, which means Emily Fox will go back to her normal position, and which is the right back. Is that a corner or a goal kick? I believe that's a goal kick or a foul, maybe, because Paris FC player is down. So I don't know if it's a corner. I think it's a goal kick. Oh, God. Now Russo, corner. First corner of the second half goes to Arsenal. She's unbelievable. She is unbelievable. A throw for Arsenal. Nothing much happening in this minutes. Let's see as the game progresses. Like the first half, we are at total control of the game. However, we have to break the deadlock. However, we have to win the game. However, we have to score goals. That's having more possession doesn't mean that you're going to win the game. Honestly. That shows how dominant you are, but that doesn't mean that you're going to win the game. So, and the pass were heavy, and it's a goal kick for Paris FC. Come on, Arsenal, let's think, do something. Let's create something. That's the luck we are lacking. We are not creating enough. Some of the performances are really, really good, but it's the clinical finish that I am really looking forward that we could not manage to find any. Of course, last season total we drew 6 games, and City drew one. That's the big reason we didn't win the WSL. And we are drawing so far in this game too, which means we have to find a way to break the deadlock. We have to find a way to break the teams that are sitting back and they are good at defending and they love to defend. And the teams that are really happy to sit back because we have the quality to break any team. How are we going to do it? This quality is there, no doubt about it, but we have to work hard for it. The moment we losing the ball, there's another player to regain it, and that's how it's going to be. Now, Stanway, her pass was cut short by the goalkeeper of Paris FC. That's what I'm talking about. We have to find a way to break the deadlock because Paris FC they are not really opening up. They are defending with numbers. Great shot from Lisa Bam, but it was straight to the hands of the goalkeeper. Offside, offside. Offside. Russo scored, but it was offside. I was looking on her movement, and the moment the ball reached to her, I know she was offside. That's why I didn't react when we scored because I knew she was an offside position. However, I like her sharpness. I like Alisa Russo's sharpness. That looks, she is sure so sharp. When the ball reached her, she put the ball at the back of the net. She was offside. Seriously, we have to give the goalkeeper of Arsenal in this game just a chair to sit there inside the goal and give her a newspaper with a coffee to drink. They're not even passing. Paris FC is not even passing halfway. Now they are on attack, but it's spot for a corner. First corner for Paris FC and the second half. That was a really bad corner from Paris FC. Really, really bad corner, really high. But the opportunity is not wasted yet. And the referee blow her whistle for a foul on Arsenal players and a favor of Arsenal players. So you could call it a goal kick, you could call it a free kick, which means there will be the chance wasted for Paris FC. And Paris FC will attack. Another corner. Moments ago, I said they gave the goalkeeper a chair and coffee and newspaper. Now they are suddenly attacking. Crazy. Football is just crazy. The moment you think that there also goalkeeper Mason Rodriguez have nothing to do, suddenly they're it's corner after corner for Paris FC. Deep delivery and Mr. Rodriguez comfortable for her to play. Come on! Oh, chance wasted. There was opportunity for us to score. Well, of course, Olivia Smith had a really impressive uh, and amazing debut season for us. Now there's opportunity, and it was saved and declared. We're creating chances, but we have to put the ball on the back of the net. That's a free kick. That's a free kick right at the edge of the penalty area. A free kick on the Stanway. She's really impressive. That's the first time I see her, and also colors. Really impressive. Really impressive. Well, of course, I saw her an English shirt not in Euros. I believe that was last year or the year before that. I don't even remember. So I believe it was last year she was on. Well, of course, ice cream cart is outside the city with their music. Who's going to? I think it's Smith or Lisa Pan. Lisa Bam took a deflection. It's a corner. That was a great shot, by the way. Go short. And never see Arsenal very stable in corners. If we go short, we are really effective. And it's clear for not even a throw, but we comfortably took the position of the ball. And it's injury for Paris FC player. There was a collision between two midfielders. I believe there will be a substitution coming on in 62 minutes, nil. So, well, of course, Elysius put the ball at the back of the net. That will roll out because of the offside. But this is the time that I always see substitution, fresh legs, change the game because it's friendly, give other players to perform. Well, of course, on the other friendly games, London City Lionesses beat Toronto Madrid by a goal still their game was finished. It was live too on their YouTube channel. And Liverpool beat Manchester United. Really tough for Manchester United. Manchester Women's, they both lost. A substitution. Kyra Cody crosses on the pitch back after she lost her mom and all everything that happened to her. Now she is back and a big cheer from the crowd to her. She's a fan favorite. She is a fan favorite, the Australian. Steph Curry is another player that's come on. Well, of course, number 14, a white player. Well, of course, I was talking women's Manchester women's team lost to Liverpool women's team 2-1. Well, of course, Manchester United, their owners are an absolutely disgrace. They don't invest in women's team much enough. That's really disgraceful. In Manchester United, women's team are not as big as you think. They just won a FA Cup, I believe. They haven't won the league. They are really bad. So last season they did really good, going to the knockout stages of the Champions League. They got knocked out by Bayern Munich. Well, of course, Bayern Munich was much bigger than the Manchester United women's team. The WSL is all about also like Chelsea. Their rivalry and they are as unbelievable. And Chelsea won so many six WSL in a row. However, it's also wins the Champions League. That's why Chelsea never see Chelsea invest to win the Champions League. But it's also that's winning the Champions League. That won the Champions League, I should say. Another corner. Great movement. We are breaking the lines really good, but we haven't found any path how to do it. Al Hilal pursuing a deal to sign Gabriel Martinelli from Arsenal. Let me know what you think because it's Arsenal women's team. You're talking about Arsenal men's team or Gabriel Martinelli to Al Hilal. You guys want to see her? See him? Sorry about that. Because he's a player that's definitely leaving. 2 games, not even in the squad for Martinelli. Do you guys think that Arsenal disrespect Gabriel Martinelli? If you all know that even last season that Gabriel Martinelli's time at Arsenal has come to an end. So we are seeing that opportunity come up. Russo, shoot, shoot. Opportunity wasted. We wasted another opportunity. 68 minutes, nil-nil. Just everyone who in the stadium shouting, shoot, but we didn't shoot. That's a red problem. So Al Hilal is closing in on the deal to sign Gabriel Martinelli. That's from David Ornstein. And we breaking the news here. There is also a report also seeking a fee in the region of 60 million pounds for Gabriel Martinelli, and while the agreement has been reached, talk are ongoing for the players open a possibility. So there's Williamson, what a tackle by Williamson. She has absolute equality. Still nil-nil. 60, 70 minutes, 20 minutes left. Still nil-nil. We create some chances, but we haven't found the ball at the back of the net. That's why I am really disappointed so far. But Paris FC, they are really stubborn with their defense. They're really def- defending with the pack. They are really solid with their defense, not making any mistakes. Don't give us. They are not giving us any room. So yeah, Gabriel Martinelli is looks like he is on his way to Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League. Big breaking news, big one. Obviously, Martinelli rejected Galatasaray. He doesn't want it to go to Turkey, but Saudi Pro League, don't know about that. Not sure about that. So yeah, there it all seemed reported that Al Hilal are closing a deal to sign Arsenal's Wenger Gabriel Martinelli, £60 million. Do you think the fee is fair for Gabriel Martinelli, knowing that he is a Brazilian international, play at the World Cup, and that should be an offside? Well, of course, Paris FC player was offside, so tricky sort, tricky. Well, of course, the WSL has expanded. If you guys don't know, let me tell you, from 12 to 14 teams, which means more WSL games. Comfortable for Mesa Rodriguez. 18 minutes remaining, still nil. We haven't break the deadlock so far, which I'm really disappointed the way that the quality players that we have, we should have win this game. We should have put the ball at the back of the net. There's a chance for Russo, but the goalkeeper came out and collected. But of course, she was offside too. Bring Black Stadiums. She is the I see the only solution at this point is Black Stadiums coming on the score goal. Maybe she is the solution in this game. We have the position by far to 75 to 80%. However, we haven't created much chances. Come on. That's a foul. Clear foul from Elizabeth. 75 minutes on the clock. Also, women's team nil. Paris FC women's team nil. We are really dominant in this game, but it's a deadlock. It's a deadlock. And it's a true for I believe Paris FC, but before substitution. I didn't like it. So Paris FC, there's a change for Paris FC. How we having the score in this game is beyond, I believe. So changes, I believe, coming for both teams. Well, of course, Black Sin has come onto the pitch just moments ago. I was talking about her importance in the squad. Get fourth, of course, too. So Black Sirius is the kind of players, the kind of striker that you need in your team because she finds some sort of space and shoot. She's really good with her foot, with her shooting. Of course, she's the hero. 2 seasons ago in the Champions League final against Barcelona, that she scored the only goal of the game. Fox is subbed off for Kettelfurt. Throw deep and Paris FC have. Let's create something. Let's create it in this game. I don't like nil draws. I want to see some goals. 10 minutes. 10 minutes plus a stoppage time remaining. Still nil. Also, women's team nil. Paris FC women's nil. And We have a lot of the position. We totally dominate the game, but we couldn't find that one opportunity to break the deadlock. Maybe this one. Maybe this one opportunity missed again. The communication wasn't there, so it's true for Paris FC. Lisa Brown, another young player that I'm really impressed by in this game. That's the first time I'm watching her too. So, go, let me see this opportunity. Do some shooting, shoot outside the box sometimes. Yeah, Lisa Brown, another player that I don't know until today. I never watched her, how she played because I don't watch Bundesliga where it's football. So that's really exciting me to watch players that I don't know, that I haven't watched, and I see she is really impressive. At these stages, we are accelerate. We are accelerate. We want to win this game, and I like the urgency from our surveillance team to, even though it's a friendly, it's a preseason, they want to win. That's what I wanted to see. They are hungry to win the game, and that's what's important. So the corner is coming for Arsenal. Plenty height on that. And it's a free cake. Pretty soft, foul. That's a really soft one. Really soft foul there. Well, of course, Arsenal women's team will play league games and Champions League group stage games at this stadium at Meadow Park, North Bank, Meadow Park. The WSL games and knockout stages of the Champions League will be played at the Emirates Stadium, which is a fantastic because those games will generate a lot of fans to go to the stadium, like Emirates Stadium. But I don't think the fans will, if the league games take place at the Emirates, the fans will be as much as they are invested in WSL. Now, Smith, pass. A throw for Arsenal. Great job by Rotler. Misplaced pass from Leah Williams. 5 minutes 5 minutes remaining until the end of this game. Preseason friendly against Paris FC at Meadow Park. Still nil-nil. Arsenal nil. Paris FC nil. Another substitution is coming for Paris FC. I think it's a triple substitution. And the game resumed after the substitution took place for Palace FC. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. There's a passing going on with Palace FC. And the cross control by Mr. Rodriguez comfortable. She didn't make any saves in this game. Serious save. That's a save. She didn't make that. Of course. Who will be number one goalkeeper for Arsenal in this team? And that's really interesting because we have four goalkeepers. DVD, of course, she is not even on the pitch. Hope she's all right, or maybe she rested, or I think she is injured. That's why she is not in the squad, or maybe rested. So we're so too happy. Come on, guys, come on. Throw for Arsenal. Come on, create some chances. Not much time left. It. That's a foul and a free kick and a good position. Good position, the foul for Arsenal. Maybe that's the final chance because 2 minutes remaining plus stoppage time. Williamson header was comfortably at the hands of Paris FC goalkeeper. I do think the performance is really good, but the result is not. We have to find solution. And there's a chance, Russo. Russo. We are doing everything right, but they'll find that one. That one shoot to put the ball at the back of the net. doing everything right. Maybe it's not our day. Maybe it's not our day. 20 seconds until the end of the game. Not the first half, the whole game. Nil nil. Let's see how much stoppage time will be added. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Like still, yes, pass was really heavy, and 2 minutes. I don't think Palace is going to score in 2 minutes, but if there is a chance for Arsenal in the last 2 minutes, we have to attack now. Come on, girls, attack! Smith! Fantastic goal! Fantastic goal! Fantastic! Fantastic goal by Olivia Smith. 91st minute winner. It has been coming. What a play! What a play! Goalkeeper had no chance to save that. Fantastic goal. Really, really fantastic play by Smith. What a signing she has been. And she has scored the winning goal for Arsenal. Fantastic goal. That goal was a cracker, was a rocket. Top corner. Top corner. Top corner. The moment she cut inside, the ball was going at the one place, back of the net. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I came to see and just watch along. And I got it. 2 minutes is up. Now it's up to the referee. So also with at the end, my goal by Olivia Smith. And that goal was an absolutely take of beauty. A take of beauty. What a quality goal. What a quality goal. All about the tactics. And that's it, guys. Arsenal win by a goal to nil. Olivia Smith with the winner at the end. 91st minute winner. Performances, unbelievable performances. Really like the performances. The real first preseason test in front of the fans, in front of the fans that's watching from home. The performance was so great. Players got the minutes, and we won the game at the 91st minute. A goal, a beautiful goal from Olivia Smith. Subscribe, like, share. I will see you guys at the next live stream. Hopefully, I guess at the Premier League, Liverpool, Newcastle. But this game, also Women's team won by a goal to nil. Olivia Smith scored at the 91st minute. So if you have been with me, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys soon. Final score, Olivia Smith scored at 91st minute. It's finished. Arsenal won. Paris FC Women's nil. I'll see you guys later.